Hey there, friends and enemies. JoPa here again. And today at the Future Game Show, we got a deep dive into Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. And I'm going to be honest, I was on the fence about this game when I initially heard of it coming out. But as I've seen more, I've grown immensely excited. I really think Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 could be one of the more popular games in the back half of this year with everything that I've seen. It just looks like a lot of fun. It looks dark and gory and everything like that. There's just so much to like about this. So let's check out the trailer and see what they have in store for us today and see if my hype for this game just continues to grow. Get you covered in alien guts.
Nothing will survive our wrath.
Just taking down
swords at the
hordes
ready
of enemies.
because Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 is staining the pages of our Ones to Watch yearbook with gallons of Xeno's blood. Space Marine 2 is the hotly anticipated follow-up to Relic Entertainment's 2011 third-person shooter. Helmed by Saber Interactive this time around, Space Marine 2 promises even more guts and glory for up to 3 players across its galactic co-op campaign. You are dropped into the...
Quick pause there. Knowing that it is co-op for the campaign as well as separate co-op missions, or you can take it on by yourself if you want, is very exciting for me because this is the type of game I want to play with a crew and just feel like we're a bunch of Space Marines going absolutely ham in the enemies. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm glad that they added that, to be honest.
Clanking, capable boots of Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, voiced by Clive Standen of Vikings fame.
Delta Wing, report.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Get into assault position by the bridge.
Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Yeah, this looks dope.
Come
just mowing them down. This is the sci-fi version of Dynasty
Titus
Warriors.
is a true Space Marine, the Emperor's personal angel of death, a stoic ultramarine with a penchant for defending the Imperium. Though at the start of the game, he's dealing with the aftermath of a suspicious demotion and an even more pressing existential matter: the Terranid scourge threatening mankind. Space Marine 2 will transport players to the front lines of the Fourth Tyrannic War, with hundreds of creatures coating the screen as you trudge through the biomes of perilous planets. From Terranid warriors, Hormagaunts, gargoyles, and quite likely much larger foes, you'll be overwhelmed in short order if you and your team don't keep your wits about you. The grisly combat blends over-the-shoulder shooting with a deep melee brawling system, allowing you to parry, dodge, pull off brutal combos, and execute your enemies to top up armor supplies.
You will pay, you rotten cowards!
Yo, nah, the parry system is crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
It's a metal maelstrom of chaotic conflict, and we're excited to see what Titus and the gang will face up against when the game launches later this year. Space Marine 2 is coming to PlayStation, Xbox and PC on the 9th of September, so there's still plenty of time to scrub up on the wealth of 40k lore before you suit up and ship out on this gnarly Warhammer adventure.
Yeah, this is dope. If you're not a Warhammer fan, 40k fan, I understand being less hyped about this. As somebody who started with the OG Warhammer many moons ago and then eventually transitioned into 40k a little bit more, I think this is absolutely unbelievable, and I will be playing this day one. Again, the last Space Marine was good, but that was in 2011, and I don't feel like it was able to accomplish everything that it set out to do, whereas this game looks like it's at the right level. The hordes of enemies, the brutality, the different weapons and combos and everything you have there. Knowing that it's coming out in September is pretty great because it doesn't look to have a ton of competition either right now. And it does feel like the only games that would potentially challenge it if they're still going on, something like if Helldivers 2 gets a big update, if maybe Starship Troopers or something like that does drop, it's not going to be on this level, I think. And I think this is going to be the type of game that a lot of people are very excited about. definitely it's got some Doom vibes as well with how gory, graphic, and over the top it is, which I think will suit a lot of people who haven't had a game like this in quite some time. There's been quite a period of time since we got a over the top third person. Like, this is what people are waiting for. Yes, we just got another Doom announcement today. We also got another Gears of War announcement today. So it feels like anyone who is a fan of this type of game will be absolutely blessed in the near future. But for now, this is the first one that we're getting in a while, and it's really going to be leading the charge, which I'm excited about. And I hope it's as good as it looks, because it absolutely feels like it's going to be completely sick. So let me know what you guys think of Warhammer 40K 2, Space Marine 2 in the comments down below. If you want to see me cover this game in depth, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to get the opinions of everybody on what games that you guys want more or less coverage of going forward. I mostly make content for the games that I love, and I feel like if I love this game, I'll be able to make some pretty good content, some builds, some different gameplay tips, and weapon rankings, and all that kind of good stuff that I love to do. But I'd love to hear from you guys as well and see what you guys want to see on this game. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe as I mentioned. My name is Jopa. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.